So when I was about 7 years old, when I still believed in like fairy tales and that sort of stuff, one night I looked out of the window and I sort of did that little rhyme in Pinocchio where the clockmaker says like, I wish I do, I wish I might, something like that. I wish on this star tonight. I did that. I wished with all my might, and my wish actually came true. I can't remember what it was, but I know that it did come true. And then the last year or 2 years, I started doing it more and more, but then I just sort of stopped for a bit. I just started doing just random wishes. Like, I just wished in my head. So at first I just did it a bit aloud, like sort of whispering, but then after a few weeks I just started doing it in my head, just like once or twice a week, like not very much, just a few times. Like, actually, less than that, but I just did a few wishes, like just small things, like if I forgot a really good idea for homework, and I said, I wish that I would remember that idea, then it would actually come true. Like, I just believe that if I would wish something, then it would actually come true. Like, I didn't really think that I believed in God. It just didn't really exactly feel like God. But I just sort of have this feeling that someone could be out there, like just helping me. And now it's sort of, it's not really a conversation, but it's almost like we're communicating. But because like I sort of ask like, can you give me like a sign, and then something happens, like just small. Like it probably is my imagination. It could be, and it could just be the power of believing, because I know that could be quite strong. I could like believe it so much that it seemed very real, and that probably could be the case. That's more likely to be the case. But I just sort of feel like it's sort of this nice feeling. It's not scary. It's just this feeling like somebody's just near, just watching over and just helping me. Like sometimes if I'm feeling upset, then it sort of gives me sort of a sign, just a feeling, just something like that to make me feel better. And like, for example, just like tonight, this is a little bit scary. Like, well, it was to me. I was feeling really upset because I'd forgotten something. I just had a really good idea to get something done, but then I completely forgot it. And so I was getting really upset, and I was saying like, I wish I would remember, but I wasn't really doing it that much. I was just feeling really upset, and I was trying not to cry, and I just like had the feeling that like it's almost like somebody was saying like, it's alright, calm down, it's alright, and like they it's almost like they kept saying it, but I couldn't actually hear a voice or anything. It's just like this nice feeling. It's nice. It's not scary at all. And like the way I'm saying it sounds scary, but yeah. And so but I just wouldn't stop. Like, I guess I wasn't really trying much to stop crying, but it's almost like they got a bit annoyed because like because I was brushing my teeth, like my toothpaste, like I've always thought that the toothpaste was really disgusting, but what happened, like my toothpaste started to drip down a little bit down my chin, and then I tried to wipe it away, but then it came down again like a few seconds later, and then like my eyes were sort of like bloodshot because I was crying and red, and then I just like for a second I just saw myself in the mirror just for like a few seconds, and then I just sort of freaked out. I sort of jumped, and then I noticed like it's okay because it's just me, but then like I wasn't even supposed to get scared by that. It's almost like somebody was just saying to me like, just pull yourself together. Because before they were just like, come on, calm down, it's okay. So it was like somebody like me, they're like, but they got really annoyed, so they're like, just like, pull yourself together, like, and sort of like scared me a little bit, like just shocked. But then I stopped crying. So like, it's almost like, I don't really think I believe in God, but I just feel like it's something else. Like, it could be, and sometimes I just talk, and sometimes I even get angry, like if something bad happens, and I feel upset, I sort of blame this thing, like, I could call it an imaginary thing, but then afterwards I say sorry, because if there really is something up there, then I don't want to be pretending that it's not there. Like, if I was somebody up there, but I couldn't really show a proper sign that I was real, then I would still like somebody to say sorry to me if they got angry. So, I still do sometimes, but just like a little like sorry in my head. Like, and sometimes I feel ashamed of it and I feel really weird. But one of the girls in my class, Zoe Linda, like she's like very religious and she's very proud of that. So I guess I shouldn't be worried. And I was talking to Mum about this, and what she said was that, well, she doesn't really believe in God. Like, she says that she wishes she would, but she can't. But like, it just like for me, it just feels nice, like believing that she said like the one time that she felt that she could have been closest to God was when she was like about my age, and she was in the car and she was saying like God isn't real. It's just like what people say. And then she said like to herself like, God, if you're really up there, just show me a sign. But then like it must have been like a really clear day, she said, and then this like lightning bolt came like bang, and then she was like, oh my goodness, what if God really is up there? And yeah, I think that could have been just a coincidence, but if there is really someone up there, then like I still want to show them that I appreciate that they're helping me out and they're being kind, if they are. And like I said, it may not actually be God, or it may not be anything like that, but I just feel it could be just like the power of belief. And even though it may not be real, it just really makes me feel good. And it's just like a nice feeling. So yeah.